What is up, everybody? Hello and welcome back to our channel, Chigren's Playground. This is Chigren, and today we're gonna be doing Alliance Battle Extreme finally for Winter Soldier. It's Speed Hero Day today, and I was fortunate enough to prepare my Winter Soldier at least until now. It's not entirely a full preparation, but let's take a look on what's in store for us for today. Let's check out the what we have for Winter Soldier. So we are still at level 60. I haven't really gotten him to 70, but the hype is real. I can attest to that, and Winter Soldier is really good. I think he is the new ABX king, but I have a screenshot here from my Alliance teammate. Before we start that, let me give a shout out to my Alliance, which is the Click. And if you see here on the Alliance arena, we are ranked 26, and our top player, which has 10 million right now. I'm actually just 6 million. I'm too far. But our top player, which is already at 10,100,000 right now, was generous enough to share with us a screenshot of his Winter Soldier finish. So if you see here, Winter Soldier was able to produce 1,208,732 in Alliance Battle. So this is coming from our top player in Click Alliance. Shout out to you and to my clanmates who have been very, very helpful to me. Right now we'll just showcase some tips and tricks for doing Winter Soldier. So by the way, we are using our veteran account, so we don't have our free-to-play account for now because we're doing Alliance Battle Extreme. Winter Soldier, we have I usually start with the skill. I open up with 3 because if you see here, there's a immunity to all damage, and of course the buff where it accumulates 150% and increases the attack by 4%. And if you see here, we started with 3, then immediately cancel to 5. Canceling to 5 will help us again another increase in the attack damage, and of course this is an AoE damage which normally clears out the minions. So 3 cancel into 5, then cancel into 4. The reason why we're doing 5 is because it will clear out the minions, because your 4 will be your most damaging skill, in my opinion, and it will enable you to have 100% chance to penetrate. And at the same time, the catch here is this needs to target the Frost Beast. You don't want this skill, because this is a single target skill, you don't want it to be targeting the minions, but instead the Frost Beasts. So there's a catch when you do 3 cancel into 5. Before canceling to 4, this particular skill will enable Winter Soldier to throw a grenade in the air, and he will bring out his grenade launcher here. If you see in this picture, you need to wait a split second for the grenade launcher to come out before going to 4. 4 is where I usually trigger my damage proc. So there's a split second delay before canceling into 4, and then once you cancel into 4, you can do a 1, because from here Winter Soldier will be running, and you can activate 3 again to have your immunity. Here the 1 will be having semi iframe, so it's some sort of a protection for Winter Soldier while you don't have your immunity activated. Then you can activate your immunity once again to increase all your attack, and finish with 2 to give further attack, which is increases 10%, another 10%. And after that, you can go to your normal rotation, which is 5, and then cancel into 4, then 1, cancel into 3, then 2, and then back to 5. Okay, so that particular rotation is maximizing the immunity for Winter Soldier. It's effective for players like me who is not really that good in the game, but more of just maximizing survivability. There's no point in doing a lot of damage if you cannot finish the Alliance Battle Extreme, especially during the first try. But my clan mates or alliance mates might have a different rotation, so I'll try to ask around and we can try that next week. But for now, this is the optimum rotation for me, and it was able to produce 500 to 600,000. So yeah, let's take a crack on that alliance battle. So here once again, shout out to my teammates who are really good at this game. If you see, at this point in time, they already have so much score in the score sheet. All right. So when doing Winter Soldier, it's best you have him assigned as a leader, and then there's no other team up bonus available for Winter Soldier aside from Falcon. So you can assign Falcon here, which will give you 4% critical damage and additional ignore def. Also, you need to assign Shuri to have additional V-lane damage, which is similar to Coulson and Valkyrie. Very, very good support character. So now let's start. I'll show you a short video for Winter Soldier, and yeah, we'll take it from there. Okay, so there we have it. Let me just give you a run through on the current stats for Winter Soldier. So Winter Soldier, it's not really fully built. If you see here, he is just level 60. I haven't got the chance to bring him up to level 70. Definitely a lot of improvement, or a lot of room for improvement there in terms of his stats. So my clanmates was able to bring him until 800 to 900,000. So I think if you can improve on the stats better, then you have a better chance of doing that. So here, it's I have the Urus, but it's not really maxed out Urus. If you see here, I have 3-star Urus assigned for the sake of the Uru amplification. I just placed here the Urus. It's not a max out Uru. Here I also have 3 stars, but it's not really bad. Not too bad of a stat. Also, yeah, the physical attack is now at 19,623. And as for the other stats, attack speed is maxed out because this is mostly due to my cards. And the critical rate is 52%, which is very low. If you can get him higher, then you have better chances of maximizing the critical damage. Critical damage should be okay. 196 should be fine because you have 4% critical damage coming from the team up with Falcon. And ignore defense is maxed out. Ignore dodge. This is just okay. This is courtesy of the CTP of energy that we have for him. Cooldown duration 49%. Quite okay. We can easily do the rotations with that. In terms of the gear, I was lucky enough to roll a 200% CTP of energy for him. This is really nice. I think if you don't have CTP of energy, that's a big penalty, but it will still bring you up probably for RK's 300 to 400,000. The ISO is not maxed out. This is not even awaken, but it's just 6 stars. These are just plain 6 stars ISO. And I used overdrive for Winter Soldier because I wanted to max out the ignore defense. My ignore defense was really lacking earlier. You can use Power of the Angry Hulk and the other set bonuses, but I didn't want to. Don't use Hawkeye unless you need the cooldown duration. But for my case, I just used overdrive because it has maximum capacity for damage. Either of this is okay. I don't really see anything wrong when you use that. Uniform has been maxed out. I was really fond of using Winter Soldier. I didn't notice that I was able to bring him to Mythic very early because all my story missions, daily missions, special missions, it's always led by Winter Soldier. So yeah, I guess that's the stats for us. I think he is really good in PvP. I haven't really tried him in timeline battle, but I hope he is also okay. He can one-shot a lot of characters. Even in Shadowland, he is very effective. He can even solo floor 25 upwards. So that's a really good sign because him being my favorite character. So from here, I think that would do for our Alliance Battle Extreme. I'm not really good into making videos for ABX or showcasing characters, but definitely I did it for Winter Soldier because he's my favorite character. Alright, I guess our next videos will be again for our free-to-play account. So we will be focusing on more on the free-to-play side, and I'm planning to do a video of ABX using Winter Soldier Infinity War uniform in my free-to-play account. I know it's a waste of crystals, but I can't really blame myself, I think, because he's my favorite and might as well just do it. let's see. I still have to decide on that, but it's really good to experiment in the free-to-play account as well. So there you have it. Thank you for staying tuned, guys, and thank you for always viewing the videos posted on our channel. If you have any question or any comments, please message me or put a comment in the comment section. Thank you very much for supporting. Consider subscribing if you want to see more contents, especially in the free-to-play area and the beginner's guides that will be coming soon. Thank you and have a great day. Bye.